Okay, thank you. Good evening, everybody. To the presenter, I like the brilliance of your presentation. It's very, very refined. I'm pleased to be on this Zoom. And to every other person listening, I'm Apostle Ebenezer Iguchuku. I reside here in Calabar. I was born 1953, September 25. So by September 25 this year, I will clock 70. I don't look it. I don't intend to look it. And with the introduction of what I'm hearing today, I think I will even look fitter and stronger. I have had this battle with high blood pressure for a long time. Actually, my first encounter with high blood pressure came 1995. That is when I knew I had high blood pressure. But we were so destitute. I was a preacher, quite all right, but I was destitute. And so I couldn't afford anything. I couldn't even go to the doctor. I was struggling with the food. And it was getting worse. And it was getting worse, and I never knew what it was. The year 2020 or 2023, I had a very serious and rude challenge with my health. It was on Easter Friday. We were in church, and we were having the Easter morning communion. People had gathered and we were praying. There was so much singing. It was the first time we had an Easter program, so I was running the entire affair literally alone. I run a village ministry, so that's why I had to do it, because my people do not understand anything. I didn't know that the pressure was on me. By then, honestly speaking, I didn't know I had high blood pressure. I will fall sick from time to time with so much sweat, so much tiredness, so much weakness, so much dizziness, so much heat. And it continued till that Easter Friday. From inside the church, the program was still on, but I just said, let me go up to my office and do some work before I come down for the communion. I just intended to give the communion. I had detailed other people to help me do other things, and I went up to my office. I had a rude shock. As I sat on my desk to write something, my right side paralyzed, totally paralyzed. I honestly speaking, it was like a joke. I've never encountered that type of thing. I just felt that my right side was dead, and brothers, sisters, it was dead. So I threw myself on the floor. I'm in a lot of desperation. I had to call for help. I just didn't want to die like that. I dragged myself on the floor to the door. And they opened the door, but nobody could hear me. Oh God, I just fell down there. I slumped properly on the floor. But eventually people started coming and they saw what was happening to me. So they wanted to touch me, and I said, no. I just signed them with my left hand. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. And then nobody touched me. So my wife asked them to bring ice from the cooler, and they touched on the back of my head, which was exactly, I don't know how she knew, but that was what I needed. So they touched on the back of my head to my back. After some time, I had, a movement on my neck, something like that, blood flowed. I got up. This thing continued. I was admitted that same evening to a hospital in Calabar. I stayed there. The doctor saw that I was not comfortable. So he said, I will take you home, but you will stay bed rest. I said, I will stay bed rest. I went to Saturday morning. It happened again. I was in bed. It happened again. I knew that this was not something easy. So I was not properly clocked, and the doctor discovered I had high blood pressure. He said, what medicine are you taking? I said, taking for what? He said, for high blood pressure. You are very hypertensive. That was the first time I knew that I had high blood pressure. It would have been devastating. Mickey or that Indian laboratory setup. I went there many times. I went to Dumaki. He put monitors on my body overnight. I remember I paid 50,000 or 35,000. I paid 50,000. I paid for that overnight. And when he said that I stopped breathing 3 times during the night, and that everything is high blood pressure, he placed me on 160 milligram Valtadam and 10 milligram amlodipine. So I've been on it, but you know, fortunes change. So last 2 weeks precisely, I just didn't have any money at all. Of course, with all this, they can make currency and confusion about currency, and then transfer, no transfer stuff, and then buying currency. I couldn't afford my medication for a week. If I had about 10 days, I couldn't afford my medication. I lost my wife 2021 August 12th. She died of COVID. She was diabetic, and so since then I've been pulling a lot of thoughts. I've not been happy, and then the economic crunch, things are not going properly, and then I couldn't afford to have my medication. So I became really sick. My finger started twitching. My left finger index started twitching. And that's another one to do with that. I had a dental on Easter Friday. Was that my upper lip at the edge, it was twitching. So it started twitching, and my left finger index was twitching. And I said, what is this? I knew that my pressure was high, but I was so afraid. I didn't want to compound it. I was so afraid to go and meet the doctor to check it out. I would have died. See, I would have died. So I just think, after these 10 days passed, this week's Monday, precisely this week Monday, I called Emeka. I called him Emeka Revival. I called him and I said, see what is happening to me. My heart has been beating me because my heart was beating me. I couldn't breathe properly. Any movement, it would beat me. It was really grabbing me like someone was grabbing my heart. I said, oh, honestly speaking, I started writing sketches of a way, and I was calling my children, say, if this happens, say this one, say that one, say this one, this one is doing me, I'm doing this one. I was telling them everything. I was prepared to die, because I knew that it would have been long with this. So, ultimately, he accepted me, and I told him, I don't have the money, but I'm expecting some friends to come in, and to be taking medication, because I always hear him talk about stuff like that, and diabetes, talks about the development, how to listen to his patients, being impressed. I had to call him, and why he said something that I recommend to see a war, or to know a war when I see one. I saw that it was an end, and I have come to, I had to call him, and he sent me this supplement what we're talking about. Sent it to me on Tuesday. He said after I take it, he said, but you just got to take it from the morning. So Wednesday morning, I took the supplement all the way to I bought the powder, and I laid down. My heart was pumping, and with the pain, palpitation had set in. Wednesday, I took it. I got up. I was dizzy. I had work to do. I was dizzy. I was sweating. I said, what does it call? But I don't know, because I just saw an end. Thursday morning, I took it again under my tongue. Sorry, that Tuesday when the medicine came in, when the supplement came in, my pressure was 157 over 97, 154 over 97, 154 over 97. That really added to my anxiety and fear. That's why they don't want to do that. So I took it Wednesday morning, took it Thursday morning. By Thursday evening, that pumping stopped. That pain, honestly thinking about. It happened to be the way you should know where it pinches exactly. So, then of course today Saturday, I'm closing on with 141 over 87. Over 86. So I'm on my way to recovery. It is today that I started taking my blood pressure medication. I just did. Let me do it. The stuff is sent to me. The easy what does put this check. So I believe what I've heard, everything I've heard. I believe that I have called my people and I've told them exactly that I'm not on that diet again. I don't see that again. So that's my testimony. God bless everybody who has helped me.
Wow.
Wow, thank you very much, sir.
Wow.
Thank you, my principal.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.
I'm touched. You were even writing your will. What a testimony.
I'm ready to thank you.
Wow. That just 2 sachets.
Thank you, sir.
Just 2
Thank
sachets.
you for giving me the best.
Wow.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Your testimony is amazing. I'm inspired. Thank you so much. Wow.
I'm calling the anchor person.